Good afternoon. Hope everyone is having a lovely Saturday. Let us get ready to play more of this game. This is day 2 of this. So let's develop some of these relationships and find some new people. Now let's just hop in. Okay, so who are we romancing? We're romancing Dorian. So we're trying to work through all the different doors to make sure we get a good ending with him. I can't remember if we talked to Betty much. I think I figured out how to talk to the ghosts, so I want to talk to that. Is the door shut? I don't remember shutting the door. That's weird. Who else were we talking to? Well, let's just find a door and start Dorian first thing this morning.
Dorian, for once, does not stand in your way. Perhaps even he knows there's no sense in blocking bathroom access.
The first floor bathroom. One of the more relaxing places, if I do say so myself.
How is it the first floor? We're upstairs. Yeah, exactly. First floor, that's downstairs.
This is the first floor, the premier etage. Downstairs is the ground floor, because it's on the ground.
Okay, fine.
Of course it does. Everything that exists stateside is better thought out where I came from. In here resides Barry Styles, your beauty supplies, and Mia, the mirror.
Ooh,
and
the
Rebel,
rubber
the
ducky.
rubber ducky.
What
can I do for you? He'll reflect back on you what you want to hear, or at least what he thinks you want to hear.
That's the mirror, right?
He's handsome enough, sure, and sometimes he believes that looks are all that matter. For me, in my position, I can already see 5 of me, not counting the reflection in the mirror. That's more than enough self-reflection for this door. What can I do for you?
Let's find out about Barry.
Barry is a great bloke. Always happy to lend a hand however he can. Careful though, he might be fragile on the inside and not show his hand. You might not know where you stand with him until it's too late.
Oh, that's sketchy.
Barry has problems with his memory. And while he may put a smiling face on it, he does need to have a welcoming ear from time to time. What can I do for you?
Welcoming ear is fine. Okay, let's find out about Rebel.
They are, rowdy.
Kind of fun.
Just make sure there are no adults peeking over your shoulder when you talk to them.
I don't know what I think of that.
What can I do for you?
I think that's it, right?
I've said enough.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
Who the duck are you?
Who the duck are you?
I asked first.
It's fair. And the asshole who lives here.
The bathroom?
Nah, sorry, I meant to live in this house.
Well, ducking say that then, dumbass.
Says 25. But according to the achievements, it's still at 24, so I think I actually still need one more follower. But we're super close.
Starting to think you got a real apology kink here. I only ever see you sitting,
Still hype.
scrolling,
Agreed.
or standing with a dead blank expression on your ugly mug. Boring. And ducking disrespectful of yours truly, don't you think? Now get out, ducking poser.
I need to pee.
Solid. Let me help you. Go in the hallway.
Absolutely not happening.
You want to duck and go, Dick Nozzle?
Honestly, I just want to pee.
Oh, life's tough all over, ain't it? Now get out.
Rebel. We'll find then. Okay, so we talked to Dorian, talked to that. I think we have one more game with Parker, maybe, to determine that relationship? Oh, I forgot to talk to that first thing in the morning again. That'll be a tomorrow project. Whoops. Let's see how close we are with your relationship.
We will be playing a popular and complicated game. This is a game in the Eurogame tradition, one of resource allocation, worker, placement, and cooperation between. It's based on the 20th century dairy wars between England, France, and Belgium, called Cream Capitalist.
I don't know what this game is in reference to.
Produce the cream that the other is attempting to make. Would you like to hear the rules?
Yes. I would like the rules.
I'm so excited to speak for a very long time!
Parker does indeed speak for a very long time.
45 minutes?
45 minutes going into excruciating detail about the different rules and sub-rules for each scenario, including the expansions which, as far as you can tell, aren't being used.
I'll play as Belgium, which has a +3 bonus to currency exchange, which means you can be either England or France.
Oh gosh.
Which will you choose?
Belgium. Let's go England?
Huh, that's definitely a bad move.
Well, I don't know.
In the Cream Capitalist Championships, England is well known to be at a disadvantage because of the cow wandering exploit. Think of the exploit. Begin!
Parker distributes the pieces. A 10-minute process.
10-minute process. This game is going to take forever.
You receive 5 cards with various types of cream-making machinery on them. 6 bulk cooling tank pieces, 24 cream maker worker pieces, a pasteurization token, and 8 or 9 things you can only describe as shapes.
If I lose this game, we can maybe just be friends. And that would be fine. Let's think about the rules and begin to build a strategy.
Though the rules are intricate, they are no match for your intellect and resource-mongering capabilities.
I'll go first so you can see how a turn usually goes. It consists
5
of
phases.
5 phases.
Oh my gosh, this game's going to take
Parker
forever.
does a mathematical dance between placing workers, spawning new factories, and gathering new resources to then place again. Chits and chips fly through his fingers, and it serves to remind you just how well made the pieces really are.
That's my turn. I'm prioritizing fermentation technology, the last step in the cream-making process. Now you go.
Continue placing your pieces into little piles. Prioritize unlocking fancy and cream. I don't think we need fancy stuff. Move your workers towards the cow fields to generate more bulk milk. Attempt to corner the currency exchange market. Let's go to the cow fields.
Before long, your factories are awash in more milk than they can handle. The turn goes back to Parker, who spends 10 more minutes going
Oh my
through the
goodness.
5 phases.
I've invested in new technologies. Once my factories are complete, my process will be airtight. Making cream will be a dream.
Look for a snack and ask Parker to play your turn. continue to pursue new
Your
technologies.
factories, while resource poor, can now skim at a greater rate than Parker's.
What? But I put all my resources into Very well.
You and Parker seem to be neck and neck in cream production and milk gathering. You've made it to the solstice season, where your respective countries' production will finally be scored. At turn 14, you see a critical opening.
Oh, snap. Hi, Chris. Let's see. Purchase a bottling plant by only spending 7 bulk tubing tank. Rather than aid. Take a full 24 hours to think your way through your move in an attempt to outlast his patience. Balance your resources evenly between milk production, cream skimming, fermentation, and packaging. Put all your resources in cream skimming on your final turn, selling everything else. I don't know. I feel like the balancing might be the best idea. We'll just go with that.
With great care, you have precisely enough resources to keep your factories humming along. And in the final turn, you ended up with 96 creamery points to Parker's 94.
Well done!
I don't know how I won that, or how that game was even played.
Win! I can't outdo the Milkmaster. I will see you next time for our relationships. Ultimate dice roll.
Oh, snap! Okay, so let's go down here. Let's go do this dice.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Ho there, traveler!
What'd you call me?
Ho, as in, hey.
Hey, oh.
Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Oh, well then a good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
Won't work. They pretty much fired me.
Ah, yes. The usual. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Grottos and gargoyles? Nope, never heard of it.
Really? By the flowing waters of Socklandia, you are missing out. Can I tell you all about it?
Tell me everything.
Great! G&G is one of, if not the greatest game that has ever been created. A game forged by the imaginations of those who know that adventure and excitement can be around every corner. It's a role-playing game, so part of the fun is really getting into it.
Get into it. How do I do that?
It's all about using your imagination. I, serving as your chronicler, present the player with situations and scenarios filled with choices for you. You could search the deep, dark caves scattered across the bookshelf bluff, or run along the bright and musk-filled Shoelay shores. Or, my personal favorite, start in the small village of Decor, listening to the stories of adventurers, waiting for a quest to pique your interest to start your own epic tale.
That sounds incredibly fun.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit!
Holy
Someone
crit.
to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Can we play just the two of us?
Sure can. Don't you worry about that. Your chronicler will balance everything for solo play. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
Ho ho ho. One-on-one? I like those odds. What do we do now?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
That's a lot of choices. How much time? That's a lot of choices. And I have to make all of them?
Of course. It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
That sounds great. Perfect. I love that idea.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter.
So, Bard, some sort of tank maybe, and Summoner? Black Mage? Something like that?
Which one would you like?
Oh, let's hear them out first.
Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Loved by the locals for their wit and their voice, this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune. And with a lyre by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs. Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero, able to take hits with the best of them. What do you think about the Troubadour?
They sound cool. What about the Guardian?
The mighty Guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light and all that is right vows to protect the citizens of the realm. This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by punching. It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped Guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the Guardian?
Strong and shiny? That's the one for me. On second thought, Troubadour is the one for me. You know, I'm still not sure. What's the last one?
The Enchanter. The magic-slinging specialist who calls on charms to complete tasks. Shrouded in secrets and itchy cloaks, the Enchanter is a master of the far-off flaming finger. They are a bit more delicate, opting to avoid obvious agony by staying further back from the brawl. Don't think they aren't good at busting heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll. How does the Enchanter sound to you?
Do love me some magic. Let's go with the Enchanter. I think that one could be fun.
I'm so excited! The Enchanter it is! Magic will flow and find home in your heart. I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was thinking of playing a hotshot. If you two know each other, I'll invite them.
Who's Lux?
They are all over the house, bringing radiance to everything they shine on.
Must be a light. When do we play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Bit dicey, because he's a D20. Okay, sounds great. Can't wait.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Okay, so sounds like we need to find a light bulb. Lux. Or is it the light switch? Let's try the light switch.
For a moment, you wonder if your Dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel, and perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches! It's me again, Lux.
Why does he seem like a social influencer?
Yes!
Hey!
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
Sorry, didn't notice.
So, anyway, like I was saying, Luxies, this product is literally perfection. I can use it to cleanse and conceal any lines or wrinkles or unsightly blemishes on my glass. This tramway-activated air is ungodly good. Literally letting the light literally shine out. I can...
Excuse me, but do you mind if I talk to you for a second?
Like I was saying...
Oh, he's not happy.
I can literally let the light shine on everything around me, honey. And be the brightest example of positivity, peace, love, and joy. Like... when I use it, I can actually, literally feel myself glowing. Thank you, shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Okay, that's enough, plug. GTFO. Okay, betches and bros. Stay golden, stay glowing, stay light and bright, and I'll see you next time.
You done yet?
Oh, are you still here?
Why are you being so mean?
Honesty is part of my brand. Unlike most, I call it like I see it. And that is why I am calling you jealous and a hater. And I don't need that energy in my life. Bye.
Fine. Be that way. Might have to make you my mortal enemy. Okay. Oh, there's something on my phone.
Yo,
Sam.
I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Must be nice having a job to ignore.
Ah, sorry, friend. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
I think it's going good.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
It's just all so complicated. Dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
You're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do
Much
our
effort.
hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
I'd say more overwhelming.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding hands.
You know what? All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Bye. Okay, data next. Dorian. What's the other collectible we're missing? Dorian in the kitchen. Alrighty. Lux, who are you voiced by? Michael Lawrence. I'm not sure I know who that is. Parker Bradley, Brendan Mulligan, Rebel, Chance. Matt Mercer, that makes sense. Knickerbocker. That's a fun last name. Okay, so is the ghost there? That's what we want to find out. Yes, it is.
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but you never paid it any mind. But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent. Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension...
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Hi.
You've said that already. Hey, yeah, what?
I don't know. Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
Meeting me is the best day ever?
It is! Unless it's night. It's hard to tell in the attic sometimes. I've just been up here all by myself for God. I don't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month. But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I'd just give anything for someone to talk to. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual. And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts.
Wait, though, what are you? Or I might already love you.
I might feel the same. Is that weird? Let me explain some stuff. Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me. I don't know if you can tell. I hide it pretty well. Oh my god. I rhymed. That's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, and a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think
totally
I am.
real.
So why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
Focus?
Right? Yes. Sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe. I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something. I don't remember. But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead. So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me, because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
Is it? You're a ghost. I've always wanted to meet a ghost.
And I've always wanted to meet a human.
You were human.
Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form. It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening. I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just, like, cease to be here right now. So, such a bummer. I want to talk to you. Just, come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
Zoe is already beginning to fade, her voice growing fainter.
She seems fun.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
Okay. Did I just bump into a door? Interesting. Interesting. What's now on my phone?
Aldivinites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced.
Oh, your sunglasses.
By who exactly is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you
Seems
have
like
any
BS.
information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts.
You just said she was
Best
going to
of
be
luck in all
CEO
your
and now
new
you're
endeavors,
axing
Sandy.
her? What? Oh, man, this dude. Okay. Is there... I think I have to talk to Skylar when I have hearts to see things. Okay. What's my specs at? I have no sass. That's unfortunate. And no charm. Also unfortunate. Okay. I think that's it for today. So, bedtime. Okay, so next door. Nope, I need to talk to... Is it Holly first before I talk to a door?
Oh, you came!
I did come!
Well, it's not that I didn't think that you would, it's just I've got a tricky schedule. So it's easier to presume that people have to cancel, or they'll forget, or they'll just have their own lives. Which is me. I'm people. I cancel or forget, or I have my own life.
You're here now?
I know, crazy, right? Blissmas miracle. Is it Blissmas?
No, nearly?
Exactly.
Did work out okay?
Yeah, it was great. Wait, you said okay, right? Yeah, it was okay. Hard, underpaid, fun, just a local vet. My favorite kind, the little ones. Oh, sorry, it's not you.
Tired?
A little, but who isn't?
True that.
Usually, when I finish a shift, most of the others are asleep. I never really get to talk about my work, so it's strange. It's nice. Well, the shift wasn't, but this is.
Why do you work so much?
Someone has to. It's my job. It's always the holiday somewhere, and someone has to do the work to bring the wonder to everyone else. I'm a helper most of the time. Essential, so they say. Sometimes, when it's useful to say so. Sorry. Here I am complaining I never have anyone to talk to, and now I'm yawning in your face. I guess I should knock off. I've got a shift in the morning, but thanks. I really appreciate it.
See you next time.
Happy holidays.
Okay, and since we're here, let's just talk to Parker and determine this relationship.
You're here!
I am...
Oh, we've had so many adventures together. So many fun games. Now, I'm so excited to find out my feelings for you. Are you ready to begin the process?
Great.
Oh, we need my good friend Chance for this.
Oh, snap.
I can't believe you're doing this, dude. This is a terrible way to find out your relationships. It should be done through careful, well-thought-out story beats, excellent lore, and a good sense of closure.
Oh, I love my dice. I need it. It's part of the rules of my love.
Whoa.
Fine. Here they are. Your relationship dice.
They're beautiful, Chance.
Yep. Okay, so I'm supposed to weight them depending on how you played your games together?
Yes. The human gets extra love points for beating me, and extra hate points for cheating me.
Oh. Did I cheat you? I never cheated you.
I know. You're one of the good ones.
Okay, good.
But even so, there's always the possibility I could still hate you in the end. Roll it, Chance! Roll for our eternal ending together!
Sure, dude. I've got the dice all done up like you wanted.
He holds out the dice to you, presenting them just before your big roll.
Okay, these odds are looking real good for love. It's love!
Hooray!
Love you. Oh, wow. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy we rolled to be lovers.
You're the best, Chance. Thank you so much.
Sure, dude. Whatever.
I wish I knew how I felt about him, but he never lets me roll for our relationship.
New relationship unlocked.
Won my eternal love.
I don't remember if that gave me empathy or poise. No, I just checked this. Okay, so we need to talk to Chance. We need to talk to a Dorian. Let's talk to the kitchen Dorian since that was on our list of collectibles. Kitchen Dorian. Which door is Kitchen Dorian? Is it this one? Because that's back Dorian over there. Let's try this one.
Looking for the place to do laundry?
No, that's
Right
the laundry
this
room.
way.
Dang it.
We have loads of strange folk here. Would you like to hear?
Sure, why not?
We have Titus the detergent, Washford and Drysdale the stackables, and Harper the hamper. Who would you like to know more about?
Tell me about the stackables.
Drysdale and Washford. They sit atop each other and practically do everything this place of washing needs. Drysdale, he's full of himself. Washford, he's also full of himself. They're perfect for each other. Who would you like to know more about?
What's Titus like?
She's a true warrior. She and her Diogenes have a culture of sacrifice and honor. If you're interested in getting to know her, a word of advice. Don't eat the pods.
Yeah, don't eat pods.
Don't eat the pods.
Makes me want to eat the pods, though.
Who would you like to know more about?
Harper.
She's the
Harper the Hamper?
Quarter. You would think that a wicker basket wouldn't have so strong a personality, but you'd be dead wrong.
Be on my guard.
Do. Who would you like to know more about?
I think that's it.
It's a pleasure to serve.
Okay, we have 2 hearts left, so let's go talk to Chance.
My master of the mystics! You have appeared before me as you had promised.
Of course, I have, and I'm ready to play. You're way too cute to stay away from.
You trying to get some powerful spell by flirting, aren't you? it might work. Keyword might. I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing the mystical enchanter by the name of Dewey Day Seamal, a hapless apprentice studying at the Arcana Mystica of the Bookshelf Bluffs. Looking at your character sheet, you will notice that you only have 40 health. Don't worry, it won't be that bad.
Are you sure?
Lux will be a hotshot, using bows and arrows to strike fear into foes from afar. You two will be a great long-distance duo.
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
You'll be a hotshot?
I just heard hot.
Right, a hotshot. You shoot arrows.
Like Cupid. OMG cute. Okay, I'm totally in. I'll wear a cute little diaper costume.
Hey.
You don't need to wear a costume.
Too late, I'm already changing.
Right, okay, that's fine.
Finish explaining everything. I gotta edit this clip.
Okay. Back to the enchanter sheet then. You will see there are spell notches and schools of magic. No need to worry about that really, I made it more for me. Since this is your first time, I'll walk you through what you can do when the time comes. Are you ready to start?
Hang on, I haven't finished posting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lux?
Do you like this filter or this one?
Oh my goodness.
We're going to start.
Let's do this.
I love it. We start our adventure in the study of your mentor, High Enchanter Melville. She is an annoyingly proficient enchanter, and you are lucky to study under her. Only Enchanter Melville is also a hoarder. If you ever needed a magical trinket or a mystical doodad, Melville most likely has it. And after 2 years in their care, you are still relegated to dusting these relics while Melville gives lectures to the spine of enchanters.
Except for me, I'm famous.
Sure.
OMG, I love this game already.
Oh my gosh, Lux is so annoying. What is the spine of enchanters?
The Spine is a group of enchanters that govern the magical world. Melville is one of the foremost researchers and often presents new discoveries to the Spine. You've been doing some magical research on the side, but you have needed some equipment that Melville has to actually get it done. With Melville in conclave for at least another 3 hours with the Spine, you choose now as the time. You go over to your sack of possessing, an item Melville knows you shouldn't have, but allows, and you pull out your latest experiment. You found a lamp. Only it doesn't seem to do much. At least, not yet.
You mean a magical?
You sure hope it is.
I found the lamp, because light and lamps and glowing. But yeah, I'll let you have it, so you're welcome.
Anyway, you've tried rubbing it, but nothing works. But surely, there is something here that will awaken whatever is inside. Looking around this cluttered study, your eyes fall on a few things that might help you. There's an arcane amplifier that you've seen used a few times. There is the Cosmos Collector that can call on the stars to make things work. And there is the Mystic Manipulator, used to alter the very fabric of an item's makeup. Which do you use?
Say Mystic Manipulator?
You figure that changing the very properties of the lamp could render the best results. You slide the lamp into the manipulator and slide the protective glass into place around it. It doesn't take long for the lamp to react to the device. First, it starts to glow. It takes on a warm copper look. But then, it starts to shake. Slightly at first, but then... boom! An explosion of magic rips the device apart, and white smoke consumes you. Some of the glass catches in your skin, and you take... 5 damage.
I roll to avoid the damage. What does a 1 mean?
Terrible.
That's a critical failure.
Okay, well, I just asked because I didn't roll 1.
What did you roll?
The number that avoids damage to my freshly applied makeup.
You wave your hands, clearing your vision. And that is where you see it.
What do I see?
The lamp on the ground, broken in half.
Oh no!
And floating above it, with beautiful purple skin and muscles that just won't quit. A djinn. You've done it! You released the djinn inside of the lamp.
So, you the one who went off and set me free and all that?
Oh yeah, I did.
The djinn looks at you and cocks out a hip. This one has attitude.
Ah, so we're going with rude instead of grateful then, huh? Got it.
Yeah, all the options were kind of rude.
They then look down at the broken lamp.
And the one who has the lamp gets the wishes. Except there is no lamp, is there?
Can you just be nice and give me my wishes anyways? I don't like these options.
I'm good. Thanks for the jailbreak.
Well, I
And
tried.
with a whirl, the djinn flies out the window and towards the woods. You realize that this is bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can I just say that this is like terrible writing? Like
It's not
whoever
terrible.
wrote this did like a terrible job.
Shut up, Lex.
You do know I wrote this one shot, right?
Wait, really? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, and I was totally joking.
No, you weren't.
Because it's so creative and original.
Do you mind?
Wow, relax. I am just trying to give you a compliment.
Moving on.
How bad is it?
Djinns have been trapped in lamps to stop them from being mischievous and using their powers for evil. You have unleashed a great force into the bookshelf bluffs. All of the most powerful enchanters are in conclave for the rest of the day. And if High Enchanter Melville finds out you let a djinn loose, you might as well kiss your education goodbye. What do you do?
Oh. Time to clean up my mess and catch that djinn.
Using a quick spell to sweep up all the glass and metal, you quickly tidy the study before rushing off to prepare to catch a djinn. In your dorm, your sack of possessing over your shoulder, you start to think about what you might need. But you don't have a ton of time. Your battle wand, of course. You also grab your Tome of Terrible Creatures. Flipping through it, you make sure you find the chapter on djinns. One paragraph stands out to you. It's about metal and the way djinn react to it. It's something to come back to.
Metal. Okay, noting that.
Don't forget your ringing rock. Someone might call you. You know you can't hesitate for too much longer, so you decide to grab one more thing. Do you want the large red mystery potion? Or there is a box with runes sketched into it. It looks like your roommate's. But it also looks powerful. Maybe this will help? Which do you take?
Give me the box.
You grab the box and shove it inside your sack of possessing. You have no time to figure out what it is right now. You quickly head out of the door and toward the woods. You get to the edge of the woods and it isn't hard to figure out where the djinn went. The path of trees has been bowled over. The funny thing is, the path seems to be heading toward a very specific location. It is headed for the hut of the groundskeeper, Moise.
Oh no.
Moise is
What does
a
that mean?
bumbling old fool, but has a good heart. If anything happened to them...
Oh no, not boys!
You race through the woods toward Moy's cabin. Right on the edge of where Moy's cabin would be, you see Moy's. They are tied to a tree, but they aren't resisting. A tiny gnome, Moy's has always been kind to you. They snuck you herbs you needed for your experiments and may have helped you destroy evidence of a failed enchantment before.
I set up a drop shipping store for the gnome, leveraging my brand. And because of my incredible popularity, I offer him a 98.2% distribution split.
Anyways...
I call it Zodiac Herbs for Astrological Abundance. And we make a ton of money.
I go rumba. Let me get you untied.
Oh, I'm fine. You can leave me here. They said they would come back for me.
The djinn's gonna untie you?
Oh no! My tools! The trowel told me they would come back for me. It's my trusty trowel. You start to think that Moise has lost their mind when you suddenly see something from the corner of your eye. It's a spade, except with arms and legs. Following behind that is a shovel, a rake, another spade, and the aforementioned trowel. They are taking pieces from Moi's cabin and leading them into the woods.
What are they doing?
The tools are following the instruction of the djinn that came through here. Oh, I hope you didn't have anything to do with that.
I practiced the art of silence.
Yes, Batch. Deny, deny, deny.
Oh, shut up, Lux.
All I know is that the tools need my shed so they can build a throne for the djinn. They might be able to lead you to the djinn. What do you want to do?
I don't want to attack tools. Let's be stealthy and follow them back.
You decide to stealth your way out of this one. As the tools begin to head off down a path, wood and various building materials in hand, you follow them from a distance. Every now and then, you have to stop because the trowel looks like it's looking for you. But you keep going, following them for a few minutes. Eventually, they stop.
All right, time for our break. We've been working for an hour, so we're taking 10.
The tools all put down what they are carrying and they begin to talk. You listen closely.
So, Rick, you doing all right? This work has out of your general wheelhouse. Oh, thanks for asking, Spade. I'm hanging in there. Trowel can really push a person, though. Oh, I know. Try being their cousin. Crazy thing is, I should have stayed in the glade with the djinn. Did you see all those leaves? They were everywhere. And I'm the perfect tool for the job. But no, lift this board, Rick. Put it there, Rick.
The spade puts its tiny hand on the rake's arm.
When we get to the glade, you want me to say something? Nah, thanks, though. The djinn seems like a fair guy. I'll talk to him, see what he can do.
The trowel walks over to the rake and the spade.
We're gonna...
You've heard all you need to, and you head toward the glade.
That's it? We find out where to go by listening? Don't be surprised if you lose subs over this writing.
Oh, rude.
What subs? What are you even talking about? As you make your way toward the glade, your magical senses start to tingle. You see a few pebbles floating in midair. They float up and down, glowing a soft blue. From your education, you know this to be a ley line. It is one of many that converge around the school. You think this is why the djinn went this way, to amass more power along the ley line. But there might be more to it than that. Still, time is of the essence. You could steam forward toward the djinn, or stop and do some quick research from your book.
We should do some quick research.
Books are like sexy boob covers. I use them when I want to look like a librarian.
What is this dude?
Take a moment to sit down and crack open the book you brought with you. Flipping to the back of the book to find ley line in the index, you quickly find your page. It says that while they were great sources of power, they can also be a great source of healing. You find a ritual of rejuvenation and you partake. You have gained an additional 15 health.
Nice.
What do I get? Can I have some additional likes?
No.
I feel like my ritual of foot picks should give me something, right?
Nothing else in the book really helps you, but at least you feel more prepared for what is to come. With your sack on your shoulder and your wand at the ready, you venture toward the glade. You travel for another 10 to 15 minutes. It is then you see it. A glade surrounded by trees, and in the middle of it, the djinn. He is feeding off of a ley line. Behind him is a half-constructed throne. As you contemplate what to do, you hear a magical tone. You search for where it is coming from. Oh, your ringing rock.
Oh, I get it. The rock is like a phone. And after you're done with it, let me have it for a bit.
No.
Then we'll be able to get some real powers.
Absolutely
You
not.
quickly search your sack for the ringing rock and answer it in hushed tones.
Kind of in the middle of something.
Oh, there you are. Where are you right now?
That voice is one you would never forget. High Enchanter Melville is on the other end.
I've come looking for
Oh
you.
no.
I need you to help me in the lecture hall. We made a bit of a mess.
You weren't in the study, so I figured you are done with your chores?
Almost done.
Why does it sound like you are outside? Is that a ley line I hear?
She really is powerful.
You know that Melville isn't the biggest fan of lying. You have a choice to make.
I should be honest.
Do you come clean? Or do you hide the truth from your mentor?
We all know what the answer is here.
I might have unleashed Neo-Jin onto the school.
What?
Yep.
I just want to go on the record saying that I had nothing to do with this.
Ringing rocket's so hot you can barely hold it. And let me guess, you're off trying to capture it on your own, aren't you? You hear her signature mumbles along with some choice words rolled in there. All right. Listen closely. You need to bind this stupid thing. If you do exactly as I say, you should be fine. Mess it up, and you will be blown to bits. Got it?
Okay.
Listen closely, taking every action to memory, and even repeating it back to Melville. First, circle the area with soil from where you stand. Then, begin an ice spell, only touch it to the ground. Lastly, recite the haiku of holding. You should know it from class. I'm on my way to you, but you must do this first. Hold tight. I'll be there soon. And don't expect to get off easy. The ringing rock disconnects. She hung up on
Hi,
you.
Dreamer.
None of that matters now. You have to complete exactly what she says. You start to follow the steps set out by Melville. The first thing you do is...
I saw this trending. It's
Oh my goodness,
circle of
Lux, go away.
salt or something.
No, it's not salt. It was dirt. Soil.
You grab a pile of soil in your hand and, staying tucked in the trees, complete your circle. The next step was to start what kind of spell?
Fire. It's Leo season. and
No,
that's a
it was
fire spell.
ice. Ice.
The bitter cold pulses through your finger. You touch the dirt and hear it snap together. Now, the last step. What did you need to recite?
Haiku of holding.
This is a weird,
Oh my
hard magic
goodness.
system. I don't like it. Do you, chat?
There is no chat!
Technically, there's a chat. Haiku of holding.
It comes to you quickly. It's short and sweet.
575.
You hear the spell complete, and you see a dome of magical energy surround the djinn. You hear rustling of leaves behind you. Melville quickly comes by your side.
The ringing rock has tracking now? Ooh, that's good for location tags.
That's not the point. Can I continue now?
Yes.
She gives you a smirk and a nod. I see you tamed the thing. The djinn puffs up.
Psh, no one can tame me.
Melville gets a very serious look on her face. We'll see about that. Stepping toward the djinn, Melville holds something in her hand.
It's
It's
the
a
lamp.
Not just any lamp. One covered in runes and etchings. You'll have a choice, dear djinn. Enter the lamp and be trapped for all eternity. Or join me.
Join?
Melville speaks to you without taking an eye off the djinn. With the djinn by my side, I would be the most powerful
Oh,
enchanter
no.
there ever was. I shall have his power, one way or another. The
Oh,
lamp starts to
no.
glow, and the djinn begins to be sucked into the lamp. Make your choice, djinn, she cackles. Make it now! The djinn, with a panicked look on his face, shouts,
I'll aid you. My power
Oh,
is
this sounds
yours.
bad. What did we do?
Whoosh! A flash of light overtakes you. You can't see, but you can hear energy most intense flying around. Before you floats Melville. But she is huge. The djinn has fused with her, and she
Oh,
lets
no.
out an
This is
evil
very bad.
laugh. Before I go on, I should tell you, this is the part where I would, monologue as Melville. Is it cool if I do that?
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna monologue too.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Lux! Do it in another room at least.
Fine.
Oh no, don't. Monologue away.
Thanks. Melville lowers down onto the ley line, seeming to sniff the air that radiates with power. I know you can sense it. The power this place holds. These grounds hold a wealth of energy. Energy that could have us enchanters rule the entire world. Mold it into our image. Could you imagine if every place was as ideal as Bookshelf Bluff? It would be glorious, wouldn't it? If only we could make that happen. Oops! We can! The thing is, we've always been able to. But the idiots of the Spine want to make sure we use our magic for good. What good? The world is full of evil all around us. From the Shoelace Shores to Cantalopia, evil is everywhere. But we can make it ideal. I can now make it ideal. The world will learn the peace we have found here, and I will force them to. There is only one problem to clean up first. You. You know my plan, and you could stop me. I can't have that now, can I?
Oh no.
Oh, what a pity. It seems I must finish. Melville begins to float again. Sling your spells if you want. At least you will die knowing you tried to stop me. Melville flies at you, a spell spinning in the palm of her hand. Only she hasn't quite got used to her new body and powers. The spell goes wild and crashes into a tree. The tree bursts apart, giant splinters flying everywhere. One hits Melville directly in the arm. She rears back, a pained wince on her face as she pulls out the large piece of wood. This gives you time to react. You are panicked and aren't sure what to do.
The heck is that lamp she brought?
You sprint for the lamp Melville left on the ground. Upon touching it, you see it is covered in runes. A quick scan shows you they are runes of capturing. Put that down, Dewey. You don't know what you're doing with that. Melville is scared of this thing. What do?
Start reading the runes out loud.
You are instantly glad you paid attention in runes class. The words come flowing from your mouth like water, and with each word, Melville gets pulled closer and closer to the lamp. Stop! You don't have to do this! I won't kill you right now! It is obvious she has never known humility. As she gets pulled in toward the lamp, you hear a voice next to you. Well, ain't that something?
Oh, is it the troll?
You look away from Melville for a moment, and you see Moise and the tools appear beside you. The trowel groans.
You destroying all the works we done did!
This distraction, though momentary, makes you slip on the pronunciation of the rune Slimfumplach.
Oh no.
That's a hard one anyway. Melville uses this opening to fling a spell at you. It makes contact, hitting you for 15 health.
Oh no.
I hide behind a tree and film the encounter, commenting as I do.
As you are hit, the lamp flies out of your hand, and Melville goes to catch it. Only, it burns through her hand.
Aha! Jinns are weak to metal.
The memory of the tome comes back to you. Good thing you have metal tools right next to you.
Lend me your steel, you trowel tools.
I don't know about that.
Trowel protests. Moise picks him up and hands him to you.
Here you go. He's mouthy, but does good work.
You lift the trowel like a magical focus. A grayish silver orb of pure metal collects at the tip of the trowel.
This is kinda awesome!
Trowel yells. And you unleash it toward Melville. It rips through her, leaving behind a ring of smoke where it made contact. You've never done metal magic before, so you aren't sure how to summon it quickly. This leaves enough room for Melville to counterattack.
Oh no.
With a flash of blue energy, she hits you with an arcane lance.
Ow.
She is still reeling from your hit, so it only hits for 5 damage.
Okay.
You stagger back, pushing through the pain. You lift your eyes toward Melville, and you see the other tools rushing her. Lux, are you going to help?
Someone has to live to upload the tale. I'll be back here.
Useless.
You get a few swipes in before Melville starts to grab them by the handle and snap them in half. In that moment, as if by magic, Moise appears.
Oh, this doesn't look very good.
Moise lifts a hand, and vines fly out of the ground to wrap around Melville. It looks like it's holding.
Until oh no.
Wow! The vines are thrown off and burst into flames as they hit the ground. Now I have to kill you too! Die, boys! Melville charges up an energy attack. You have a moment to react before it flies. You have enough spell notches to do your ultimate attack. Or maybe a higher level metal spell? Or there might be something else you want to do.
I'm gonna save Moise and hit.
Oh, well, crit! You step in front of Moise before Melville can unleash her attack.
I step in front of you and strike a hot, mysterious pose. And then I get somewhere safe and out of the way.
One of the tools shouts out,
What are you doing, kid?
No one hurts Moise.
You release your hold on the trowel, letting him tumble to the ground. That is all you have time for before Melville hurtles the attack at you. She hits you for... I rolled a crit.
Oh no.
That means she hits you for 93
Oh,
damage.
I'm dead.
I'm so sorry. You feel the magic hit your chest, and in that moment, you are known by everything in the universe that ever was or ever will be. The bright light from the attack doesn't burn out. Instead, you open your eyes to find yourself swirling in magical ether. Melville unbound your soul from the earthly plane, but in doing so, released you from pain. Everything is beautiful, and you are in tune with all things. But wait, that's not all.
I bet he's making this up on the fly.
You are zooming through time and space and existence, and you slam into something, and then it is black. You open new eyes, and a voice in your head tells you that your sacrifice has earned you another chance. You see the sky. You feel grass under you. You realize you have been reincarnated. But where and who you are is a mystery to you, and that mystery is a story for another time.
Oh, so exciting.
Way to leave me to clean up your mess, which I am not going to do. My character bows down and becomes a servant of Melville.
So, now you are an evil character and the adventure is over. So, good job.
Good job.
But I got like 480 new followers. How many did you get?
That was incredible!
That was pretty exciting.
The way you sacrificed yourself? Holy crit! Oh, that was better than I could have imagined. That was... You are perfect. I'm sorry. That's super embarrassing. But like, if that's how you roleplay here, I'm excited to see how you might like some other roleplay.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He passed the cute check, that's for sure.
That was such a good session. Listen, I appreciate you so much, and I would love to play with you again. And I'm so damn glad you sat down with me to do this. You're amazing. I need to wind down because that was intense.
That was intense.
But please, 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 come see me again soon. Oh, I'd love to have you play with my dice again. I mean, bye.
Nice.
Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
Ah, I got some charm. Sweet. I'm now appealing. Great. Okay. So, we have one heart left. Should we talk to Betty? And then see about that ghost?
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her. Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short-circuit, but some way or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
No, but my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights, but it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
What sort of fantasies?
Oh, well, I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me. Sometimes we're so close I
that
could
crushes
just
me.
reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens. So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention. I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me. Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act. Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
Who in their right mind could ignore you?
You are so sweet. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible. But thank you for saying so. I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up for every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out, warm feeling into my dreams. I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually. I practiced for years, but it never worked for me, not once.
Sounds like a bunch of woo-woo bullshit to me anyway.
It ended up being that for me. But I've heard it works for others. Alas, no sexy dreams of my choosing for me. Well, my lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
What's the problem exactly?
Oh, nothing. Really nothing you need to worry about. Don't waste another moment on it, okay? Well, what can you do, hmm? Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight, then?
Can't wait.
Me too.
Okay, is the ghost back? Yes. I did!
I'm so happy you came back. Being up here in the attic, it feels like people only come up for little bits of time and then they try to leave as soon as they can because, I don't know, for some reason a lot of people think attics are scary. I've never felt that way. For me, it's like a playground up here.
You know why people are afraid of things in the attics?
Like what?
Spiders?
Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I do wish people would stay longer, though. Even if they can't see me, it would be nice just to watch them. Like human TV. Jeez, I wish I had a TV. Hey, now that I'm thinking about it, how can you see me?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch you move boxes around and search for that same amazing Christmas sweater every year. Though you have stopped coming by lately. But you've never even looked at me before. Like, through me, which is cool, but never at me.
These cool new classes.
Whoa, awesome! Tell me everything.
They let me directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Okay, you say thing, not person. So does that mean...
Anything I want to talk to, I can.
That's...
Totally awesome.
If I wasn't already dead, I would absolutely just die again from the coolness of this. You can talk to anything? Anything you want, you just put on the glasses and you can talk to it? Like it's real?
It is real.
Wait, so then how are you talking to me? Because I'm not a thing. Well, then I guess I'm something in between a thing and a person. You're noticing now. So, like, wow. I feel so happy, but it's weird. I think I feel sad.
What? Why do you feel sad?
No. It's okay. I don't feel sad though.
Are you sure?
I felt sad a lot when I was alive, but since I died, I've just been mostly happy all the time, and I haven't had to think about the stuff that used to make me so sad. I think there's something about being a ghost that makes things harder to feel. Like, sadness can feel so heavy sometimes, and if I can't even lift the latch on the attic window, how am I gonna lift something as heavy as sadness, right? It would just fall right through me. That's kind of funny. I guess that's funny.
That's more sad.
Yeah. But your glasses, this idea that you can talk to anything, to anybody, like, does it feel like you have friends? What does it feel like to have friends?
Feels pretty good, honestly.
Oh man, I would love that. Oh boy, okay, this is weird. I'm having another feeling, I think.
Are you going to disappear?
No, not yet. It's so strange. Like I said, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy to have met you. I'm loving that you're here. I can't wait to play all the games, and I want to show you how I can go through the wall if I really concentrate, because that honestly is amazing. And the most amazing part is that when I go through that wall, I end up right back in the same room again. Like I'm in this crazy loop where wherever I go, there I am.
Huh, so you can't leave this room.
Nope. But I want it.
What is it?
I want what you have. I want the glasses.
I don't think they're mine to give.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I want to talk with these others around me. Maybe I want what you have. I want to have friends too.
You saying you're lonely?
Oh my god, that's it. I am lonely. And if I could have all these friends, why did I not even know they were all here? You know? They can't see me because no one can see me because dead. And I can't see them because I don't have the glasses or because, again, dead. And I'm lonely. It's tough stuff.
Poor Zoe. You're dealing with it well.
I told you, most emotions are super heavy. Like, even real joy is really heavy. But this light, peppy thing? I'm basically a paper butterfly. I think it's kind of cool. So it remains just me. Alone. And you say there's all these other beings here.
They can be fun. Sometimes they talk too much.
Oh, sorry. Am I talking too much? Oh, yikes. I don't know. There's something about you, though. And not just those glasses. There's something about you being here that is making it so that I can feel these things. Maybe you're, like, holding the feelings. And I can feel them with you? What else can I feel, I wonder? Are there other emotions besides loneliness?
Oh yeah, there are.
That sounds like a great idea! I have mastered loneliness already, so that's good. Oh wait, this is terrible. Help me. Please help me.
What's happening?
I am so... Oh, maybe
yes.
I haven't mastered
Yes, I knew that.
one. I didn't even think a non-corporeal being could cry.
She does such a good job in anything she's in.
Have you ever seen anything this crazy? I feel crazy. I'm so lonely. Oh, it's happening again. I'm gonna disappear. Oh, I wonder if I'm still gonna be crying when I come back. You're gonna come back, right? I still want to feel the feelings.
Once again, Zoe is fading before your very eyes, but it doesn't stop her trying to speak to you.
And I have so much to show you. I can turn somersaults in midair.
Okay, let's check our data next. Dorian. I don't know what kitchen door they're talking about. Bradley Love. Chance for Love. Betty, we're still working on things. Holly and Zoe. Whimsy, patterns, helping others. Dislikes being alone. Where are your collectibles? Found where old objects are kept. Speak with Zoe. Speak with Zoe. Interesting. Okay. I think... How many rumors do we have? We have so many new rumors. Area are the beauty supplies located in the upstairs bathroom. Someone named Beverly came to the mayor's office. Talk about business. Teen mutiny. Clothing is currently tied up in the laundry room. Harper is the wicker basket in the corner of the laundry room. Shy came talk about how he's being bullied by Lux. Yeah, Lux is a character. Reggie. I still haven't found this Reggie. I think it's a register, maybe? Titus is very dramatic. True Warrior stands ready in the laundry room. Not edible. Soggy Bottom Boy. Drysdale asks you to call Washford for him. Washford is the washing machine. It's full of myself. Interesting. Okay, I think that's all I can do today. So we sleep. Okay, so we need to talk to Holly first thing before she goes to work.
Holly greets you with a spirited wave, the bells and ornaments in her hair jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
You made it! Thanks for making the time.
I've got plenty of it.
Oh, sounds like a dream.
What do you actually do?
Everything! Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a piñata, a mascot, a bartender, a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver,
Man,
a
she really does
pickpocker,
do
a mail
everything.
carrier, a timekeeper, and an Ice Did Fod judge for a local junior yodeling competition.
Seems like you're always working.
Almost. There's always something happening somewhere.
Gig work?
Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me, personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all.
Does it pay well?
Nope. But I work a lot of hours. But you already knew that. It's joyful, too, bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time. It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me, or about me. I just enjoy joy, you know? Better than punching numbers all day. Unless that's part of the gig. No offense to number punchers. Just not
As
for me.
I punch numbers for my real job. That makes sense.
What about you? What do you do?
I punch numbers.
Oh! Uh-huh. Yep. My bad.
I happen to quite enjoy numbers.
Well, at least we're not competing for jobs. It's good to have a job around here. Keep your mind off the drama. You'd think it was always the holidays with what we've got going on. I've heard you've been diving into the mix, for better or worse. So it goes.
So what are the others saying?
There's a healthy balance of general enjoyment and hate your guts.
Oh,
Really,
snap.
it's just smack down the center. It's kind of wild how precise it is.
Who hates my
Depends
guts?
on who you ask.
How do you feel about me?
Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad.
Sounds like you're dodging the question.
Yes, I am! Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is really hopping this year.
It's not. I'm saying it's not July, even though it totally is.
I know, right? That's what I said. Anyway, okay. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
She's so cute. Okay, if I talk to Parker, what's going to happen now that we've established our relationship?
Oh, yes! Time for love.
Let's play some games, Parker!
I can't wait!
You play to your heart's content.
Fate has given me such gifts.
That's it. That's sad. Okay. What's the next door we talk to? Let's talk to that door. I thought we talked to this door. So this door? Maybe? Is it also going to be a bathroom, Doreen? Let's try.
I am the single path from the gymnasium to the first floor bathroom. Without me here, I could see you drenched in sweat after a workout, pathetically wandering from no less than 2 other rooms and doors until at last you are surrounded by the welcoming sight of the washroom. Imagine the shame as your unwashed form slithers across the 2nd floor landing, witnessed by all the other objects, gazing at you from lidless eyes.
Hey, but you said 2nd floor landing, and then you were giving me the whole spiel about how this is the 1st floor bathroom as opposed to the ground floor bathroom. I'm so confused.
Where would you be without one such as me?
You really are the 2nd floor bathroom door?
This is the 1st floor, the premier etage.
You said 2nd floor landing.
Downstairs is the ground floor because it's on the ground.
Well, fine then. Okay. Can't do the plot. Interesting. Let's see. So we talked to Dorian. Can I do anything more with Chance? Why did it look like there was someone outside? Maybe I'm just seeing things. Okay.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today.
Oh, stop.
I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
Do you have any more campaigns for me to play?
Oh, so many more. So many. But not just yet.
What do you mean, not just yet?
I need more inspiration. And the one thing that always helps with writing campaigns is guilt and deadlines. Since I don't have any of those, I might just take a break.
Lame. Wanted more campaigns. Okay, we got one left. Do the monitor, the keyboard. What? What are the rumors I have? Maybe let's... Bar needing more business. Who is Reggie? Is there a register somewhere that I can... Register. There's too many things. Too many choices. Maggie. Maybe the register's upstairs. Let's go upstairs. What are you? Can I talk to you? There we go.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck.
Oh, that's creepy.
You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
Why are you here? What are you doing?
Just saying hi.
Hi. You're saying hi?
Yeah. Hi.
You're greeting me?
Yeah.
So casually, like it's easy, like it's nothing. Not now, not here, not yet.
What do you mean not yet?
Please, I'm not ready, not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's all the hearts. So, can we go talk to Zoe?
Hi! You're back again!
I am back. Oh yeah, missed ya.
Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. You're great. You're here. You're the only person I know. Did you know that? That's just wild to me. Can you imagine if you were a jerk? Huh? What if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck.
How do you know it would suck if I'm the only person you know and I'm not a jerk?
Oh, because I've known jerks. Like back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, he was a bad one. Like if you took a normal jerk and then you put him on stilts and you put him in a sumo suit, so he was like 3 times the size of a normal jerk, that was this jerk.
You remember someone? Tell me.
Whoa. Oh my god, I remember someone. It's you. It's you being here. You're helping me remember and feel all this new stuff. It's overwhelming. Oh my god. How awesome! I'm overwhelmed! Whoa, this is crazy. It's like there's a roller coaster in my chest. I can feel my chest. Is that normal?
For a ghost, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I'd be the authority there. Well, I can authoritatively tell you that no, it is not normal. I'm starting to feel not just feelings, but body stuff. If I had a way to tie you to a chair to keep you from leaving, I would totally do it.
I'll stay if you just ask, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't really tie you to a chair.
Okay.
That would be weird. I think. I don't really know what's weird. I only know what I like and don't like. And I definitely like you. So, like, if you could hang out, that would be cool. And if you want me to tie you to a chair, I totally can.
We can talk about that later.
Fudge! No, I can't. I can't lift the rope. There's no rope at all. Ugh, it's so annoying. Have fun. I'm annoyed. This is great.
New feeling unlocked.
Okay, if you want to get tied to a chair, you'll have to do the tying, and then I'll float, like, nearby somewhere and make comments like I'm tying you. Like, maybe I could pretend to be threatening you or whatever. And then you could tell me what it feels like to tie yourself to a chair.
First thing I'd probably tell you is about the rope burn.
Shut up.
What?
Sorry, just got excited. Okay. Calm. I have to tell you about the memory I had.
Go for it.
It's about the jerk. He actually used to live here. His
Oh,
name
snap.
was Rudy, and when I knew him, I don't
Rude?
remember exactly. He used to wear this really long vest. It was like dark green or light brown. He was older than me, I know. I think, at least. How old do I seem to you?
Guess early 20s?
Thank you. Still, I am pretty sure he was older than me. Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was always coming home with crazy books and bags full of crystals and oils and herbs. Sometimes I would walk by this house at night and I'd see the whole attic window just lit up with candlelight flickering. I don't remember ever seeing other people in here though, so was he alone? Was he just up here chanting to himself about stuff? I guess it would have been right here. He would have been doing these ceremonies and whatever, right where we're standing. Well, you're standing, I'm floating. I only ever saw him out of the house when he was going shopping for more witch stuff. And he always had on that weird vest and had these super deep pockets. He always had his hands in his pockets.
Could be normal.
Zoe flickers, like someone just adjusted some spectral cable tethering her to this world.
Oh, damn it, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never bothered me before now, but I want to be here. I want to talk to you. I'm onto something. It is so frustrating to really want something and not be able to keep it. I've never experienced this before. Frustration! How interesting! Oh my god, this is so strange. Can you actually do me a favor?
What's up?
I used to have this necklace. Really pretty little gold necklace. I remember it had a pink heart pendant. I haven't thought about it in years, but all of a sudden, I can't think about anything else. It's important. It's really important. All this talk about Rudy, somehow that necklace is connected. That necklace, maybe I was wearing it when I died.
When he what? When he what?
I think I need it in order to remember. I want so badly to remember. I can't go back to just floating around up here and not remembering anything about my life or who I was, to feeling so alone now that I can feel. I need you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it?
What is a time capsule abatement?
A time capsule, that sounds perfect! And you met it? Like, you talked to it because it was like a person to you? That's still the most amazing thing I've ever heard. You meet objects. Ah! Okay, can you go back and talk to... Who is the time capsule?
His name's Bodhi.
Bodhi. Wow. Okay, can you go back and talk to Bodhi and ask him if he's seen my necklace?
For sure.
I love cool stuff. I mean, I think I do. Why wouldn't I? Cool stuff rocks. Come back with it and I'll tell you everything I remember.
Okay. Anything on the phone? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So I guess that's it for today. So we'll talk to Holly and then we'll go downstairs and see if we can find the time capsule. Oh, Holly.
Perfect timing!
You come to expect Holly's spirited greetings, but this one still manages to startle you just a little.
Knew it?
I knew you'd know. How do you feel about flyers?
Birthday party. Let's go with I effing love flyers. Just for funsies.
Do I? So I've got a mail drop shift, and I figured why not do more? You know? So I picked up a flyer drop shift. And I figure since you're here, you're wanting to hang out anyway. So, keep me company?
It'd be great if I could leave the house.
Great! Race you to the kitchen.
Holly takes off before you can even finish your sentence, fleeing towards the kitchen.
Sorry, I can't hear you over me. Winning! Tortoise, and here we are.
I am deeply unfit.
You should work Hospo. Free gym membership.
So what are we actually doing?
If you're going to be my helper, you need to know the basics. There's a Mirth Day festival next week. I get 50 cents a flyer for handing out 100 flyers. That is...
Okay, 50 times 100. So it should be $50. I didn't go to school for math. I did go to school for maths, though, so...
You really do punch numbers.
I do.
It's $50, which isn't bad, to be honest. And it just so happens that between you, me, and 98 roommates, we've got 100 folks to fly through. And we're gonna start right here.
Cool.
Kopi, I'm back!
Holly!
Kopi! Be my favorite customer and take a flyer. I gotta get rid of 100 of them, and they know when I don't. I don't know how, but they know.
You got an intern?
Something like that.
Holly works hard. You might need a copy to keep up. And on that note, I better get back to work. Pick up a shift, Holly. I miss you.
Soon, I promise.
You said that last month.
But now I actually have time, I think.
Maybe. So, Mirth Day.
Mirth Day. Well, it's like a bulk birthday for everyone all at once. You get a Mirth Day. You get a Mirth Day. You're all getting a Mirth Day!
Okay, Oprah.
It was nice. None of us objects have a real birthday on account of not being born. But I love birthdays, even if I've never seen one. So it was nice to have our own version.
Was?
Oh, good catch. It's a lot of effort. Everyone organizing that many presents for that many people? I don't blame them for phoning it in eventually. Folks used to put in the effort as much as it was. They tried, they cared. But caring is hard, and trying is trying. And Mirth Day just petered out. I can make the holidays happen, but I can't make people celebrate. That's up to them. And to them, nowadays it's an excuse to drink, which is fine. And it pays the bills. Oh, hey, Cam!
Very lame.
Is Cam the trash?
All of this. Very.
Hasn't had his coffee grounds yet. He's actually very polite. Cam always waits until everyone else has finished theirs first. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, yeah, drinking on Mirth Day. It's fine. People celebrate how they want to.
Fine or fine?
Both. Chew on that. And while you chew, next up, Betty buys. Race you again.
This
Oh my
time
goodness.
you beat Holly at her own game, arriving at your bedroom just a few moments before her.
Mwahaha.
Holy smokes, Wizbot. You're a real speedster.
Not really. Barely.
Barely's still keeping up. Still is what it is. Kudos to you. I'm pretty quick on my feet.
Holly?
Oh! Hi, Betty. You look so good.
Drama!
Freaking Lux.
It's been like too long. I've just been, resting a lot. Getting lots of rest. It's been like super restful. Just feeling like very rested.
Please don't tell me you picked up another shift.
Always?
I picked up another shift.
Seriously? When was your last day off?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
Holly?
Anyway, there's this super sweet Mirth Day festival. You should totally check it out. Oh my god, we should go together. Wouldn't that be great? Here, take a flyer. Take some for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my shift and get some rest. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Meet me in the bathroom.
Okay.
Holly is in such a rush to escape Betty's potential scolding, she forgets all about racing you. You both make it to the bathroom without losing your breath.
It's a good thing it was right next door.
Ooh, wait, that was close.
She seems concerned.
She's always concerned. Betty's a sweetheart. She just gets paranoid I'm getting enough rest. Last Blissmas, she gave me the silent treatment until I took a day off work. Everyone said she was worried about me burning out. Which is crazy, by the way. How do you get burnt out over Blissmas? It's way too cold for that. Betty's a real angel, though.
She's got a point, though.
Maybe.
What up, Duckwads? Who the duck is that?
They are new.
Ew.
Be nice, Revy.
No.
No.
What do you want?
I need to dump some flyers. Help me out with the bathroom drop? Please!
That's a lot of ease.
Fine. Only because you're cute.
No, you.
Fine. Get the duck out of here. Stop thinking soft.
But you are soft and squishy.
Squish this.
Yes, sirree. Off to the office for me. I mean, wee.
You know, is this really the most optimal route?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following the handbook. And if the handbook route is outdated and lends me some overtime, I'm not going to be mad about it. I get screwed on the daily. Might as well get paid for it. Well, not like that.
Are you sure?
Not that there's anything wrong with that, though.
Sure sounds like it.
Anyway. Office! Bring out your dead! Oh, and make sure you do not hand those flyers to Jerry. You will never see them again.
But if there's you, me, and 98 other objects, don't we need to give one to Jerry?
Did someone say Jerry?
No! Terry!
Who's Terry?
You know, Terry... Terry Cloth. Terry Cloth. He's new.
Oh, Terry!
Yep. Terry, great guy.
Hey, Holly, did you bring any of those flyers? You know I love a good flyer.
Okay, nice chatting, Jerry.
Nice chatting. Oh, say hi to Terry.
I will.
Great chat.
Great chat. You know what? I'm just gonna put these right here. And run. Next up, the land of the living.
Living room.
You know it. Close one. Jerry is great, mind you. But he gobbles flyers up like pastries, and then he never actually goes to the event anyway. And then my boss is always like, why is no one here? Because one drawer took 20 flyers. What do you want me to do? You know? Also, because your event is a little meh. Don't tell him I said that.
My lips are sealed.
He's fine. He's a good boss. It's just, I think you can always tell someone's dying when people start selling t-shirts. I mean, he pays my bills, gives me most of my shifts, but he sells a lot of t-shirts, that one. Anyway, here we are, the land of the living, where we ironic, no?
Lizzie. Little?
I suppose living is in the eye of the liver. Lots of holidays at home here, simmering around. What's your favorite?
Valdivian Night's Day. Definitely Blissmas.
So many presents, so much bliss, so little organized religion. I love the small ones. I mean, I love all of them, of course, but I adore the small ones. The ones you'd never know. Because you know for sure those people are there because they want to be, because they care. And that's all it is, right? A holiday. A group of people, big or small, willing wonder into the world. And what could be more wonderful? I'd put up with all the silly shifts in the world to be a part of that.
Looks like you do.
Sometimes.
Someone's getting sentimental.
New rumor added.
Monte!
Flyer drop?
Flyer drop.
Am might be the ash talking, but you really ought to take a break.
You know me.
That I do. And you really ought to take a break. When was the last time you did?
Oh, it was when it was. Can I leave these with you?
If you promise to take a day off.
I promise.
Thoroughly convinced.
Thanks, Dante. You are my favorite fireplace.
I'm your only fireplace.
And my favorite.
Get some rest.
And rest we shall. Woo-wee!
Back to the office.
Thanks for today. Truth be told, I'm a bit petered out.
You need a day off.
I really appreciate your company. I've actually got another shift in a bit, but swing by soon and we can hang out again. I've got a couple of flyer shifts lately, so I'm always happy for a walking buddy.
Didn't you promise Dante to get some rest?
And rest I shall. Right after this shift. I really ought to start getting ready, though. Swing by soon, sunshine.
Okay. It's on the phone.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes
How do you
people.
design a
Didn't take long
better
for the 7
paperclip?
pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David.
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stole them.
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I...
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we still got 4 arts for today. So, who do we need to talk to? We need to talk to the register. We need to talk to a door. Should we do the closet door in here? We did that one last time.
Would you like to go for a walk?
Because you're a walk-in closet?
You catch my meaning well. You could do all sorts of things inside me here. Practically my own little room. Spread your arms this way and that, jump up and down, sit and have a spot of tea.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, it's right fun, innit?
In it.
I've been thinking of upgrading this to a real room in the house. I don't have the proper permits. Also I'm a door.
So you're a door.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Register.
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
What do you think?
Fine with me?
I am relieved. Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado. At your service.
That is quite the name. So not rich. Interesting.
Ventilation.
Oh, ventilation.
Sometimes known colloquially
That makes
as
sense.
HVAC.
Or hear you?
Yes, to hear me. I would wish you to understand. And if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us. Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me. And it would be a great disappointment to you. My greatest wish is to give you pleasure. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Tell me, how much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to face. Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
A lot. Are you kidding? Love me some AC. Ain't that the truth?
And do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
Yeah, as soon as I can get cooled down, I feel better.
Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you.
Sounds like you're a fan of relaxing too.
I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin. I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you. Let me explain. You are the prime feature of my thoughts.
I like how the air things, the little hearts.
Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here, through the grates, because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies
Give me a little heart with his hands.
create through these ducts, and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin, and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then, I rest in contentment of my own. I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God. Now I have.
This is so hot.
Hot? No, I would say I'm set to more of a temperate zone right now. Ah, I see. Hot. I think perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find this sexy?
Not temperature at all, sir. Yes, I do.
Of all the dreams I'd held, how this moment might have unfolded, that you would be attracted to me too was surely the most fantastical. Perhaps I might share more. As I share with you, I can feel more and more air moving through me, as though there is a storm brewing, a cyclone beginning. I have never felt it before, this build of energy.
It's not being turned on, Hector.
I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? What was the sensation that told me you were it? I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realized that it was how I felt around you. When you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down.
Oh. Maybe the register's the thing on the wall downstairs. I'm gonna check that later.
I exist only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will it, because you direct it. Do you understand this?
course I do. I'm in control.
Completely. You do understand. Can you also understand what that does to me? You telling me what to do, and I am powerless to do otherwise. Somehow it relaxes me. And to know that I'm giving you precisely the thing you want at that moment. Oh, it fulfills me. It makes me whole. As soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power. You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin. You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away. Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own.
What happened to his face? It's just hands. You tease.
I know. It might not be strictly in my purview to do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay. I hope this is all right.
It's very alright. I had no idea you liked me like this.
How could you have? Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary to even show my face.
You still haven't shown your face, Hector.
Yes, you are correct. I will one day, but for now, let us live here in this beautiful world where we can love each other as we are, even if it is a fantasy. Let us be here as though it's real.
That's good.
Oh, you know I can, and you know I will. I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason for my existence, you see.
She's a little clingy.
And now I have truly said too much, or I have said enough. Either way, I must ask a boon. Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you and promise me you'll ponder it, that you'll ponder me.
Only if you give me something to really think about?
You delectable tease. Think about this, then. A warm breeze whistles through the grate above you and trickles downwards to caress your exposed arm. The warmth rolls over your wrist, up the inside of your elbow, around the back of your shoulder, and slowly, very slowly, up the gentle slope of your neck. You can feel the breeze desiring to embed itself in your hair. It is the perfect warmth, the perfect strength, and your eyes softly flutter closed. Ponder that.
Interesting. Okay, how many hearts do we have left? 2. We need to go find the necklace for Zoe. So. Is that the time capsule? Looks like a thermos. I wonder if the time capsule's still in the basement. Looks like a bunch of rocks down here. Maybe it is the thermos? Where did the time capsule go? That is the question. Okay, let me try that thermos that's in the living room. Anything in here? No. this? Ship in a bottle.
Hey, I was looking through my various items inside my capsule, and I found this cursed little necklace.
Perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Cursed, you say?
Yep. I was getting a bad vibe. I thought it might have been gas, but instead it was definitely this necklace.
Bodhi holds a small jeweled pink pendant on a gold chain out to you. It's shaped like a heart and sparkles prettily when it catches the light.
You want it? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one doesn't seem to fit my style.
I'll take it, Zoe.
Zoe? A ghost?
Yeah, there's a ghost in the house.
Bodhi's hand shoots out, dropping the necklace into your hand without even waiting to see if you're ready. He flees, calling over his shoulder to you as he goes.
I'm out. Take it.
Okay, calm down there, buddy. Okay, so... I date Skylar more. I'll talk to her in a while.
Yo, how's it going?
Pretty good?
Yes. Okay, there's a little tidbit I want to share. You might be wondering how all this dating technology works.
Sure am.
Yeah, I thought so. If you're ever curious, you can ask about my mysterious inner workings in the Chat with Me menu. What can I do for you in my main menu? Right
Let's talk about
this
the
way.
features. How do I feel about some features?
Gotcha. Let's get cracking.
Let's turn on content aware, Skylar, just so we're
Sure thing.
aware.
Next time I see something that might be troubling, I'll give a holler. Any other utilities you need help with?
That's all for now here.
Let's leave this menu and go to another one. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Well, let's talk about our relationship.
My
Except
favorite
that's
subject.
not the right button.
What do you want to know about my lore?
Maybe? When I love a thing, what physically am I doing?
When a dateable object falls in love with you, it might speak to you in terms of what a human might think of as sex. It's not.
It's not.
It's more that your two consciousnesses are intertwining in the vibrational ether caused by the focus of my lenses. Basically, you're not having sex with your furniture.
Interesting. I just want to see this answer. What if I want
You
to?
can do that on your own time. I don't need to see that. What did you think about that?
Makes sense.
All right. Ooh, my suspension just gave a little wiggle.
Skylar shows you her Dateviators, turning them so that you can see her suspension of disbelief. Skylar's suspension seems buoyed somehow, happier than you'd last seen her.
You believed in her again, so she feels even stronger. Thank you for that. It really means a lot to me.
Cool. Okay, so that was all my hearts. So now that we have the necklace, we can go talk to Zoe.
You're here!
I am.
That's my necklace, isn't it?
It's really pretty.
I've been thinking, and it's harder when you're not here, but now you found that necklace and I can see it again for real. All these memories are coming back now. About my life, and Rudy, and being in this house.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. You're the only person who can see me. Is it okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I'll stop if it's too much for you. I'm actually really sorry. I can just go. I mean, I'll go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but I can just wait in the corner until it happens if I'm bothering you.
It's okay. I want to hear about it.
Whew. Sorry, I guess I've always been pretty excitable, but lately I cried again, you know. Last night I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again, and I've totally seen a sunset before. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. Be surprised if you're just in one room for like a million years. I know these floorboards so well. But the sunset, it was so beautiful. It was purple. I didn't know the sun could do that. And I cried again, and I wanted to tell you.
I'm glad you did. Now, what do you remember?
Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19. I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering.
Aerospace engineering?
It's what you study if you want to be a pilot. I really wanted to be a pilot. I always loved to be on planes. And I loved the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my jacket. Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west in a heartbeat. I might have even been a gunfighter.
Did you ever shoot a gun when you were alive?
Well, no. Not officially. I had a great water pistol, and I was a really good shot with it. But I mean, like, pioneer in the personality, mental kind of way. I would have been a gunfighter in my mind.
I get it.
You really do tend to get me. I appreciate that. But Rudy, he was pretty good looking, actually. His hair was going gray, which I always thought was kind of hot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg when I was a kid, because his pictures were all in black and white, and he had blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray. And he was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg, and I always wanted to be Amelia Earhart. Anyway, he used to be kind of a hippie. The house was almost a commune kind of place, according to my parents. Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't thought about them in so long. I didn't even remember them. I think they loved me.
Wow, it's such an amazing memory.
They're coming on fast. Okay, must stay focused. So yeah, by the time I met him, that had all ended and he was kind of a loner. I would wave to him whenever I saw him, but it took him like months to wave back to me. Even to wave. I think I'd turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other.
Must have seemed like a really interesting guy.
For sure, I was fascinated by him. I mean, a witch? A hot, older guy witch living right in my neighborhood? What's not to love, right? Sign me up.
Sounds like you became friends.
I made it a point to be walking by when I knew he'd be outside. He'd be gathering herbs. He used to have a little garden in the front yard out there. Oh man, did it smell good when it rained. Smell. I can remember smells. Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass?
I know those things.
Do you even know how lucky you are? You get to smell stuff all the time. You get to choose what you smell whenever you want.
Well, you used to do that too.
You're right. I did. Wow. I guess I was lucky too. I guess I'm even luckier now because Now I can remember it all and I can savor it. Oh, this is so cool. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for helping me remember.
My pleasure. So, what happened next?
I started coming up to the house to do, I guess you'd call them seances? It would be just him and me up here trying to make contact with ghosts.
Did you ever get it?
No, not that I remember. He would always say that it was important for the energy in a seance to be just right. There's something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was gonna help him finally be able to talk to the other side. Apparently that's part of what he was looking for with all those parties he used to have. He was looking for the right combination of people and just never found it, but I was different.
Oh, I don't have enough empathy. Sure you are. Not everyone becomes a ghost.
Oh, that's true. There must be something different about me because I'm still here, and most of the time when people die, they just, die. I wonder where they even go. I wonder if I'll ever get to see that. That must be a totally different adventure.
Well, what unfinished business do you have?
I don't remember how I died. I remember so much other great stuff now. Since you brought me that necklace, it's like I have my whole life back now. Smells, sounds, all the feelings. It's so amazing. But the how I died part, I guess that would be an important piece of unfinished business, right?
Sure. Kind of wondering if Ruby had anything to do with it.
You're saying you think Rudy killed me?
Possible.
Oh, come on, please. That can't be. He would never do that. We had so much fun up here, and he was really nice. Plus, I'd remember that. I would remember that, right? I'd remember everything else. Why wouldn't I? But I can't. I'm over here saying that I would remember if I'd been murdered. Oh, I don't like that word. It's so hard to say. Why is that? But I can't remember if I wasn't, so what does that say? Oh god, there it is again. That fear feeling. I know I don't have skin like other people, but I can still feel it. I don't like this. Why are you making me talk about this? What if I don't want to remember?
I'm not making it?
Once again, at the worst possible time, Zoe begins to fade.
God damn it, this is disappearing. You know what? It's fine this time. I want to leave. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm out of here. Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Just... Okay, please come back. Just not right now, okay? Just... Right now, just leave me alone. Leave me alone!
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, nothing on my phone. What are Skylar's collectibles? I need a love ending with every dateable in the dateable object. Interesting. I need to break the suspension of disbelief. I think we're on the right track for that one. Dorian. Where is this kitchen door? In the kitchen. It's in the kitchen. Hector. Holly. I got one collectible with Holly. That's nice. Get a love ending with her, or a hate ending with her. Oh man, that sounds interesting. I wonder if the collectibles roll over from playthrough to playthrough. Zoe, We have 2 collectibles. So that's cool. I haven't talked to Wallace in a while. Maybe I should talk to him tomorrow. Ray Chase. After learning that Ray Chase was Noctis in 15, I'm like, I can't see anything else. And that day, and I think I'm just gonna take a quick break here and then maybe do another day or two. So everyone get up and stretch and drink water and all that jazz, and I will be right back. Okay, welcome back. Hope everyone had a great break. Who do we need to talk to today? We should probably talk to Dorian. Who else do we just... Okay, we'll figure it out. I guess we need to start with Holly since she goes and works. Thank you, Dreamer.
You can already tell Holly isn't here because of the pointed silence, but it's still a bit jarring to look around and not see her anywhere. Florence appears to be here in her stead. She looks at you like she's been expecting you.
I'm Florence, the floor. I work in Mayor Celia's office on the second floor landing. You're Holly's friend?
Where's Holly?
She's not well.
Oh no.
She does this thing every couple of months where she refuses to take a day off until her body catches up with her and she just shuts down.
Yep. I know why that is. That's too bad.
It's kind of strange. She's so in love with the holidays, but she never gets to spend one with us unless it's like
Indeed.
this. Never really feels like a holiday. She'll be fine, so she says. Always is. Poor thing.
Can I?
Tell her to stop working so hard? I mean, good luck. No, what she needs is rest. Trust me, we've tried everything else.
Almost everything.
Everything worthwhile?
What she means is, we've tried everything easy.
And what's hard?
We haven't gotten her fired.
Yet.
Ever.
That seems drastic.
That's what I said.
Drastic times.
Drastic measures.
We care about her. It's just painful to see her like this over a job that doesn't even pay that well.
It pays atrociously.
And your solution is getting her fired?
No.
Yes.
No.
An awkward silence falls over your assembled group. No one can quite look you in the eye.
We have... maybe... possibly... occasionally considered the thought.
Regularly.
Increasingly so.
In jest. Mostly. But we won't.
Probably not.
Probably.
Probably.
Definitely. We'll figure something out.
A distant shout sends chills up your spine.
I'm awake!
Back to it.
Kopi and Betty scatter, leaving you and Florence alone to face Holly.
Holly?
Oh, you came to see me! You're supposed to be resting, Holly! You're supposed to be resting. Go to bed.
You're not my mother.
Besides, I picked up a shift. I'm fine. And I'm out. Have fun.
Holly turns to you, her jaw dropping open to slur out an extended greeting. She doesn't quite seem her usual energetic self.
You came.
I did come. I did.
Yay!
Florence said you were feeling a bit rough.
Well, Florence is a filthy liar, a scoundrel. Cole for Blissmas. I'm great. Just had a power nap, picked up a shift, ready to rumble. Let's jingle those bells. Florence is actually really lovely. I didn't mean that at all. I'm actually just a little tired is all.
Just a little
Only
tired.
Little, but not too much, you know? And on that note...
She's asleep. Just a little tired. Is that the Gleester bunny?
Bruce? Bruce, where is that big, beautiful, fluffy bastard? Bruce! Bruce! Here, bunny! Bruce! I brought milk. Hey, cookies. Oh, that's the other guy. With the beard. What's his name again? Florence says I'm grounded. She said my mom? Grounded.
Holly collapses forward face first, completely knocked out. A pair of arms catch her at the last minute, stopping her from smashing her face on the floor.
Is it Florence? Oh, it's Betty.
Betty eases Holly to the ground, gently lying her down before slipping away.
I've got a chef.
Just a dream. Merry Blissmas.
Yeah, really. She's decorated like all the holidays. It's kind of awesome. Merry Blissmas?
Welcome to Holiday Holly.
Is it always that bad?
Worse. There it is. Poor Betty. Don't worry. There's no fluids or anything. Just a whole lot of tinsel. I should go and help.
Is she gonna be alright?
She's usually like this for a couple days. I'm sure she appreciates you swinging by, but what she really needs is rest. So, bye.
Okay. Okay, so that's that. Do I have a relationship with Hector, or do I need to do more for that? Nope, I still need to develop that relationship. So let's go talk to Hector. Also, let's hit a door while we're working towards that. I don't think I did this one.
The gymnasium. Do you enjoy coming here?
Nope.
Yeah, it's all right. Honesty's always my favourite path. If you're looking to meet some new faces, I could tell you about them.
Sure. Who's in here?
You'll find Stepford, Kristoff, and Dunk more than anyone here. What can I do for you?
Let's hear about Stepford.
Stepford is quite good looking, though some say he's lost his shine over the years. You'll find him among your trophies and awards. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Kristoff.
The Norwegian cross-trainer lies in the corner. Quite large and intimidating. A violent sort. I would normally be on my guard, 2 sandwiches short of a picnic if you ask me. Though he is as immobile as I am. Predictable too. What can I do for you?
Dunk?
Dunk's shuttlecock is scattered all around. The sporting goods that you might use if you fancy some body improvement.
His name is Dunk Shuttlecock.
Yes. What can I do for you?
I think that's out.
Tar.
I do this one. Can I do that one?
Here you are.
Here I am.
Coming back. I can't. It is something of a surprise to me. Somehow it feels wrong. Like I'm going to lose it. Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it.
Why would you lose it? It really messed you up if I just left now, huh?
Yes. And no, it would be a brutal but familiar wound. The deepest cut would be that it came from you, the object of my truest love and esteem. But even then, I couldn't really blame you. If you knew.
Are you gonna tell me?
I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me. You're right. I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic.
Real you is in the attic.
But we have something here. We could have something real. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours. No, I couldn't bear it. And I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand? I'm going now. And where I go is only for me.
So the real you is in the attic. I guess that's a job for tomorrow. How many hearts I got left? 2. Okay, so I already talked to Dorian. What do we got? Let's see if I have coffee. If that'll awaken Nightmare. Because we haven't talked to them since the first day.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs.
Roofbox, eh?
I'm Kirby, happy to help. G'day.
G'day. So you're my coffee maker.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
Let's do an affogato, whatever that is.
Okay, no problem. 1 affogato, order up.
Kofi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right, here we go. 1 affogato. Enjoy.
It looks fancy.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
Everything. What is an affogato?
An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert. You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
It's a pretty awesome coffee.
As one who likes the fancy-ass coffees, because that's the only way I can drink them, I would probably try that.
Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink. We'll see you next time.
Coffee, coffee, coffee. So we're still looking for Reggie. We've been looking for Reggie since like day 1. So, is it this? I already talked to that object. So that must be the HVAC again, okay? Reggie. Who is Reggie? I talked to Maggie. I haven't talked to Maggie in a long time either.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am. Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What's your cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
I was missing a sock?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
Glad someone got to the bottom of it.
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Ooh. Really? Where did they come from?
Static electricity.
Interesting.
It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
Under the couch. Interesting. My hair, you say?
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit.
No getting around you, I see.
I pride myself on that.
So, what mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
Ooh.
It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Ooh. Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
But
here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
How would you even deliver it if you don't know who it is? I would love to help.
You would?
Yeah, definitely. But let's chat a little first.
What do you want to talk about?
How long have you been a detective?
As long as I can remember. When I was little, it used to get me in trouble.
How so?
I would always dig up lots of interesting facts about my friends in order to share or highlight things I loved about them. Unfortunately for me, they didn't seem to like it very much.
Maybe they felt their privacy was being infringed upon?
But everything is available online. It's easy to find.
True that. Doesn't mean someone wants to share it.
Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. What do you want to talk about?
Favorite hobbies?
Well, when I'm not cracking cases, I enjoy reading, playing board games, and looking very closely at things.
Looking closely at things.
Yes. I find that if you investigate thoroughly, even the simplest things can contain wonders. Take this house, for example. Did you know that before it was built, there was a firehouse here?
Interesting.
And before that, a trading post. Before that, well, let's just say there is so much to learn without even leaving your front door.
How'd you find that out?
Oh, there are county records, and online archives, and genealogical surveys, and census data, and...
You seem pretty good at hunting for information.
Thank you. If only getting to the bottom of my current case was as easy as finding historical building records.
We didn't get to talk about her current case. Oh well. Whoops. Okay. Is Zoe back? Wonder if Keith can open anything else. Curious.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Yeah, I was worried about you.
I'm afraid. I've been so curious about everything. I wanted to know. I wanted to feel it all the time, all at once. I was so grateful to you when you found my necklace.
You're not anymore?
Now I've run into this thing. It just feels like this huge, sticky brick wall in my mind. How did I die? What happened? Was it Rudy? This person that I thought was my friend? He was a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but he was just so much cooler than most of the people I knew. Now that I felt loneliness, real loneliness, I understand him more. It's a terrible feeling. I'm glad I could be his friend. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sure I want to know. I'm afraid to know.
Maybe he didn't do it. We don't know.
I think I know now.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here, like we'd done before. Candles and the symbols on the floor. He said we were trying to contact his father. He died when Rudy was just a kid. We were usually trying to contact Rudy's father. We tried for like a year, and he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first, it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working.
Well, that's totally not your fault.
I know. But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder. And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if there's only 2 people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working. He was screaming, and I was screaming, and I went for the door to leave, and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open, and then...
It's okay. Take your time.
That was it. I fell. And I remember hearing my neck break.
Ooh. Ouch. Nobody wants to hear that.
It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body. You hear it from the inside of your ears and the outside. Especially when it's such a big bone. Not a big, but important bone. And so close to your ears. I remember feeling the sound before I felt the pain. And then the pain was only like a second. And it was over.
Did Ruby try to grab you?
I don't know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt sound, and then I was here. Like this. Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he blew out all the candles and went downstairs.
So he left you up here?
I guess he did. Huh. Some crush. The next people that were up here were the paramedics, or whoever it is that comes with the big black bag and the gurney. Oh, wow.
What?
Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest.
So that's how it ended up down in the basement.
He must have put it there because he felt guilty about taking it. Or maybe if it was a time capsule, he wanted it to stay here forever. I don't know. I don't know if I care. I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay. But now I've met you, and I know about other personalities in this house, friends that I might have. I know how lonely I've been. And now I really know. I really feel that I'm dead. I'm not supposed to be here like this. Just hanging in between worlds. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but...
Poor Zoe.
I'm so sad now, and it hurts. I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely to just want to be alone, but there you go.
Wait, you can choose to go now?
Oh, yeah, I can. I noticed that a little while ago. When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go, or feel the want to stay, and I could make it happen.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations to me. Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life. Well, my death. With whatever it is. See you around.
Oh, poor Zoe. Not the way you want to be treated. Okay, so nothing on the phone. Now, will we have a nightmare because we had coffee? No, no nightmare. What the heck? Is it need to be the last thing I do? I thought it was. Nope. I talked to Maggie last. Interesting. Okay. Maybe one more day? I need to get to the bottom of Dorian's love letter, because, excuse me, Dorian.
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
Thinking of going outside?
No, I just wanted to get to know you better.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile. I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
You look great.
Cheers. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
It's too expensive.
Exactly.
And, like,
That would
seriously.
cost too much. Going outside exposes you to countless assets, all which need physics, collision and sound. The cost to the average taxpayer is profound. Best to stay inside, so that the Interactive Revenue Service can't find you. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
I want to know about your love letter, though. Excuse me. Get back here. Did you grunt? Okay. Attic. You were in the attic. Oh, I should have talked to Holly first. That's okay. We can give her a day off. She needs rest. Now, is this what I need to talk to? HVAC. That's the safe. I'm gonna try this and see if we see actual Hector.
You are persistent, aren't you?
I am.
I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and saddens me to keep saying no. But no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else. Any of the greats in your home. Downstairs from here. Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there. All right?
Show yourself.
I've already told you no. I've told you what to do, how to speak with me. I will not show myself. Some circus animal on a leash trotted out into a claustrophobic arena. What, so you can jeer? So you can point? I tell you, I won't.
I would never point and jeer, Hector.
Wouldn't you? Never mind. Talk about an argument for nothing. If you leave now, we'll never have to know if you know yourself well enough to be truthful with me about this. If you would truly leave me in peace, then leave me now. Come back to the grates and I will be there.
Wow. Someone must have really hurt you. But okay. See you there. Interesting. Who should we talk to? Okay, I'm gonna try and do the coffee last. Let's talk to Betty. We haven't talked to Betty in a while.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
I just need some time, all right?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her?
How does it have octopus legs?
You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it.
Benoit.
But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you.
Interesting. Are you two...
Are we what?
Vulgar hand gestures.
You can just say, are you having sex, you know? Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits.
With benefits, yeah. There we go. That's... Oh?
Are you jealous?
Yes.
Please don't be. It's
Too
just
late.
a bit of fun between friends, you know? But if that's ever something you're interested in... oh God, listen to me. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be going there right now. I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life. What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
Could always use a nap. I was hoping to get to know you better, actually.
Get to know me better?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
You're hot. Why not?
Well, thank you. But I hope you see me as more than a pretty face and a gorgeous body. Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
What do you do in your spare time?
I'm a big reader, actually. I love all sorts of things, but romance is my favorite. Even when I'm not reading, I can't help but write sexy little stories in my head for my favorite characters. I love fantasy, too. And sometimes sci-fi. Anything that stirs the imagination. Characters that make you want to fall in love. That's what I love most.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know. But I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Why not just confess to whoever you're into?
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing? I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
Alright. Okay. How many hearts we have left? 2. We're gonna save the last one for coffee. You know, we haven't talked to Wallace in a while. Let's talk to him.
Wall. Wall.
Whoa.
Wall.
Whoa. Alright. I don't think he liked that. Okay, let's try this.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
Ooh, Irish coffee. Let's try that.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different.
It's got alcohol in it, right? Maybe?
Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Yeah.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
And there we are. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
Wait, why is there alcohol in here?
Yeah, it's more of a cocktail. You know how there's usually espresso martini at bars? The Irish coffee is kind of similar. You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it.
That's a lot of ingredients in there.
Oh, but trust me, it really makes it all worth it when you prepare it correctly. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Now, I'm going to skip Zoe to see if we can try and get Nightmare.
Your room
Here we
is
go.
dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again? Ah, you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you, get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience. Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people, expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you, or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you.
I never have dreams about teeth falling out. It's usually my retainer becomes the floppiest piece of plastic, and I just can't put it back in. That's usually what I have dreams about.
You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then a canine tooth drops to your tongue.
Oh no.
You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth.
Oh my gosh.
They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming.
How am I still...
Tears prickle in your eyes. Then you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium, and...
Who do you think you're scaring, pal?
Tisk tisk. So defensive. What are you hiding from?
The teeth thing is stupid.
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
You're gonna use my answer to scare me?
The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities?
Which one would be the most interesting? Let's go failure.
Fascinating. Aren't we all in some way or another? The thought of not being enough, of making a misstep. I'm surprised it would bother you so much.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
It's very interesting how it's like, all you can see is eyes. But then there's like the outline of like the lion head and the horse head and the snake head.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
Anyways, I think that's probably a good place to stop for today. I think we got some very good progress in a lot more relationships developed, a lot more story from the different characters. Not a whole lot of story from this CEO and his former co-worker, but I'll figure that out eventually. We are still trying to push for affiliate, so I think the analytics said I need one more follow. Yeah, you have a good rest of your night too. And then we'll need the viewers, which is going to be the big push. So thanks to everyone for stopping by. Feel free to follow me on socials as I usually post that. And if you've missed any previous ones, they are up on YouTube, if I can spell that. So I will probably see you next weekend. Bye!